Nation, welcome to the Duza Bear Digest for Saturday, January 29th, 2022. On this day in 1886, Benz patented the first successful gasoline-driven automobile. The Benz chassis were decked out with cabs produced by stagecoach maker Daimler, and in 1926 the two companies would merge to form Daimler-Benz. However, it was Daimler entrepreneur Emil Jelinek who, while registering the trademark on a 1901 model Benz ahead of promoting them, stuck the company with his daughter's name Mercedes. Yeah. It's also National Puzzle Day, Curmudgeon's Day, Seed Swap Day, National Corn Chip Day, and Free Thinkers Day. And now this. Last week, a convoy of COVID-idiot truckers, quickly dubbed the Flu Trux Clan, or Karen Convoy, began rolling across Canada with the idea of showing a united front by the anti-vaxxers in that industry. Well, there are more than 128,000 salaried truckers in Canada and another 60,000 owner-operators, most of whom are vaccinated. The convoy thus far has managed to scrape just 1,500 trucks, most of whom appear to be joining only for short stretches of the route, often as they are doing their jobs. And maybe, when the convoy gets to Ottawa, additional local truckers will suddenly swell the numbers and make a show of it, all under the pretense of being anti-mandate. It's just as likely to be a few stubborn fifth-wheelers in a parking demonstration of why trucks don't belong in cities than an actual movement. The false argument these idiots are pushing is that vaccines don't stop the spread of COVID, so requiring them of truckers is a violation of their freedoms. However, statistics show that 90% of the initial spread in every wave in this pandemic has been through these essential workers, contaminating large swaths of the country, while very few of the people traveling by other means are contributing at all. More so since mass vaccinations began, and since all it's taken is one infected long-haul trucker to shut down an entire Amazon plant, and therefore an entire community to move from safe to at-risk, and therefore the hospitals in that area to become overwhelmed with sick COVID sufferers. The hesitancy of all these so-called manly men to roll up their arms out of patriotism, if nothing else, is not just shameful, but it can't be tolerated anymore. Every mandate and shutdown has been about hospitalizations, not spread. And since 80% of COVID ICUs and 98% of the COVID deaths are unvaxxed, if these idiots really cared about anyone's freedom, they'd do what 90% of the other truckers have done and get vaccinated so the healthcare system isn't overloaded, and then we could all get back to our lives. A huge majority of Canadians say they've had more than enough of these morons holding everyone hostage for their own selfish nonsense. And since the supply chain issues have been improving in the last few weeks, it's clear that if a trucker has the time to follow his way to our nation's capital on some ill-informed Don Quixote quest for an exemption, or, as has been circulating online, some misguided belief this freedom convoy is Canada's January 6th, then someone needs to point out how that worked out. Maybe with a fully armed CF-18 on a lonely stretch of highway cutting through the Canadian Shield, where no one important will be hurt. Just saying. And that's today's Duza Bear Digest. See you tomorrow.